Growing up, I had a plan. Find my soulmate, fall in love at first sight, get married by 26, clean, romantic, and simple. I am 21 years old. I have not spoken to a woman first, not once, not a single hi, not a hello, not even a nod. If she doesn't start the conversation, there is no conversation. That's just the law of the land for us. Us. Because I know I am not alone in this. I've made it to the big leagues of women scared, and I know there are brothers out there in the same stadium. So today, we're going to talk about it. We're going to laugh at ourselves, and we're going to figure out absolutely nothing, because that's also just the law of the land.
And how long have you been single for at this point?
Shit, all my life.
Never had a girlfriend?
Nah, hell no. You know, Biggie get started flocking to me now.
Now, before you think this is just shyness, let me explain what actually happens when a woman enters my vicinity. My face goes angry. Not on purpose. Not because I'm upset. My spirit is shaking, bro. My whole internal system is buffering. But my face has decided that the correct response to a woman I find attractive is to look like I have a personal problem with her specifically. Like she owes me money. Like I remember something she did. I genuinely thought I was aura-farming. I thought the stone cold look was giving mysterious, giving unbothered, giving it's got depth and probably a trust fund. But in all reality, it was not giving that at all. A girl told me she was scared to say hi to me because I always looked angry. Always. Past tense, she had been watching me from a distance, and every single time without exception, she saw angry face. We ended up dating because she was built different. She got past the angry face and found out I was actually just a normal person who was quietly, deeply terrified of her entire existence. That is not a skill most people have. Most people see the angry face and move on with their lives, and I genuinely cannot blame them. When a female I'm interested in looks at me, I give them a reason to file a restraining order. One woman is an obstacle for me. That's already asking a lot of me. Women in a group like a girl and her friends, that is a completely different category of horror, bro. The second is more than one of them, the situation has escalated beyond my capabilities. I don't have the resources. I don't have the emotional infrastructure. One woman is the final boss. A group of women is the final bosses with extra lives. And they always look that they're having the time of their lives without you. Which is fine, that's normal, but something about a group of women laughing, genuinely enjoying themselves, makes approaching feel like an interruption. When I hear them laugh, I've been thinking they're laughing at me, so I don't approach. For me to date a girl, she has to give me many hints. She has to flirt with me like I'm her boyfriend. If she don't, then I ain't doing shit till another guy scoops her. I just watch from a safe distance and contemplate my entire life choices. Let's say by some miracle I do talk to a woman first. Let's say I dig deep. Let's say I summon something ancient from within my soul and I say, hello. The conversation goes like this. Small talk, pause, small talk, pause. That lasts slightly too long. More small talk than silence. That silence, the one where we're both just standing there existing and hoping we get home as soon as possible. And that's when it hits me. Not when I see her, not when she looks at me, it's in the silence. The 60-second gap where I'm desperately searching my brain for literally anything to say. My brain just shuts off. Like genuinely goes dark, and I can hear my internal dialogue starts like, say something. Anything. Ask her a question. About what? I don't know, ask about the weather, oxygen, taxes, the price of eggs, something. And it's the thing. I know I'm interesting in my head. I have so many things to say. My thoughts are rich. My opinions are detailed. My humor is actually pretty good. I can see that when I'm with my female colleagues at work, I make them laugh. They like me, bro. But the moment a woman I like is standing in front of me, all of that evaporates.
Hey, excuse me, baby. Can I holler at you?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Cat got your tongue? You want to talk?
I wasn't expecting you to. You like me?
Yeah. Cat got your tongue? Talk.
Yeah.
And I'm just a man who knows 3 facts and none of them are relevant at this moment. My brain doesn't freeze, it evacuates. But the real crime, the one that's genuinely costing most of us, is not being able to converse. Like, we can do hints. We are excellent at hints, subtle signals, extended eye contact, laughing a little too hard at everything she says, being available every single time she needs something, being the guy who's just there constantly without ever explaining why. Classic work, respectable effort, completely ineffective. The best effort which will get you friend-zoned. Nobody wants to be friend-zoned by a girl they like. It's like playing a losing game before you even begin playing the game. All of this happens because saying the actual words, "I like you," those words feel sacred, bro. Like, once you try to say them out loud, it feels like a rock is blocking your vocal cord, because rejection is all you can think of. Something many guys have apparently decided is worse than suffering for months before she finally moves on with a guy who has confidence than you. So we go in circles. Same conversations, same everything, and then some guy shows up. Some guy with the audacity to just say how he feels with his whole chest. Like that's a normal thing to do. He says the thing. She says yes. And we're just sitting there with a heartbreak we 100% could have avoided. The worst kind too. A heartbreak from a girl who was never even yours. Because we were too scared to try. You can't even be properly devastated because technically nothing happened. But it still hurts like something did. Damn. And I think I know exactly where this started for me. There was this guy I used to know, and this man, this brave, completely unhinged, fearless individual decided to confess his feelings to a girl in front of the whole school. The whole school. I'm not exaggerating. It felt like a life event, like if someone had been selling tickets, I would have bought one. He walked up, he said the thing out loud in front of witnesses. She said no. The school lost its mind, a collective reaction that left a mark on everyone present, not just him. And my young brain filed that away immediately. It said noted. Feelings are dangerous. Confessing in public is a war crime against yourself. Women have the power to completely end you in front of an audience. Be careful. Be very careful. Here's the funny part though. 3 years later, he was dating her. 3 years later. Here's what makes the whole thing genuinely funny to me though. Women think I'm a player. The angry face, the silence, the way I don't chase, the way I'm not falling over myself trying to get anyone's attention. Apparently, all of that reads as intentional, like I know what I'm doing, like it's a strategy. Bro, I am yearning. I am quietly, desperately, sincerely yearning for just one woman who gets me. I'm not mysterious on purpose. I'm just terrified and my face does not communicate that accurately. So yeah, man, women scare the shit out of me. I don't fully know why. Maybe it's the school incident. Maybe it's the silence between small talk. Maybe it's the fact that saying I like you feels like you're selling your soul. Or maybe I just never unlearned the thing I learned watching someone else eat the L. But here's what I know. There's a whole group of us out here, men who are perfectly fine in their other area of life, confident at work, confident with friends, confident enough to have full internal monologues about how we would have handled that situation so much better. But the second a woman looks at us, angry face, blank brain, 0 words, full internal catastrophe. That whole plan, find my soulmate, fall in love, married by 26. At this rate, I'm going to start with saying hi first. Slowly, very slowly. I'ma work on it. But in the meantime, I'ma continue my daily routine of avoiding women and acting like I don't give a damn when I actually do. Peace. See you in the next one. And go say hi to your woman, bro.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.